folks, we're going to have a few disruptions today, but it should be good. So here we go. I'm Amber, reporting live from Slam FM, and I'm with my host here, Hannah Lee. So what should we talk about today, Hannah?
Today is a day of remembering tragic events that happened in America.
What events?
9/11 and Pearl Harbor.
Yes, it was a sad time because many people fought and died, and the attacks were unexpected.
Pearl Harbor and 9/11 both were attacks that were unprovoked and without benefit declaration of war on the U.S. soil.
Another similarity between the two events was that they had a lot of deaths. Pearl Harbor had about 2,335 deaths, and 9/11 had about 3,000 deaths in such amount of time.
Both Pearl Harbor and 9/11 were both pushing the United States into war.
In addition, both with attacks, the U.S. had warnings that something maybe would happen, but failed to put things in order to prevent such tragedies.
We've talked to a few people about what they were doing and where they were during 9/11. Amber, who did you interview?
Well, I interviewed my grandma, Blair Girding, and she said she was at home on the farm, working, and saw it on the news. She said the news was just awful. It made her feel very sad. I also interviewed my mom, Sheila Yeager, and she said she was a first grade teacher at the time and pregnant with her third child when this happened. And her third child was me. She was teaching, and another teacher knocked on her door and told her the news. She could not believe it had just happened. She went to the computer to read about the terrible news. It was hard to keep teaching after hearing this news because her mind was on all the people and their families that died that day. So Hannah, who did you interview about when 9/11 happened?
I interviewed my dad, Danny, and stepmom, Dana. My dad, Danny, had just gotten back from work. He turned on the TV to find out all of the interviews and reports about 9/11. My stepmom, Dana, was in her college dorm room at Morehead State University when she heard about the news. She checked. I also talked to my mom, Deanna. She said that she was at work and she was pregnant with her second child.
I also asked my grandma, Blair Girding, what she was doing when Pearl Harbor happened. She said she was only 6 years old, and she remembers hearing them on the radio, since they didn't have TV, that the Japanese had bombed Pearl Harbor. She said the radio said thousands of people had been killed. She felt sad. Who did you interview, Hannah, about what they were doing when Pearl Harbor happened?
I talked to Ann and Dale. They were eyewitnesses during Pearl Harbor. I asked them what they had seen. They said they lived near the Naval Air Station. They had hidden in a cave. He caught a boat to Ford Island. On the way over, he could see Japanese aircraft. He also saw sunken U.S. Navy ships on both sides of Ford Island. And they had felt bad what was going on and couldn't do anything to help.
So, a lot of people died during Pearl Harbor and 9/11. It also seems like our country's security knew that something was going to happen, but did not act upon it. Hopefully we have learned from the past to prepare for the future so that these tragic events will not happen again.
If you want to learn more about Pearl Harbor and 9/11, click the links.
This is Amber Yeager and Hannah Lee reporting live from Slam FM. Have a great night and keep believing.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the better days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place.